Rome, 1983, a city bathed in history and in secrets. Within the walls of the Vatican, the most sacred place in Christendom, lies one of the darkest mysteries of the 20th century. A 15-year-old girl vanished without a trace, and for more than 4 decades her name has remained an open wound at the heart of the Church. This is the true story of Emanuela, the case the Vatican never managed or never wanted to solve. Emanuela was born in 1968. Her father, Emanuela Orlandi, worked for the Vatican in the prefecture of the papal household, a modest but close position to the Pope himself. The family lived inside Vatican City, a privilege granted to very few. Emanuela was cheerful, studious, and dreamed of becoming a professional musician. On June 22, 1983, she left her flute class at the Tommaso Ludovico de Victoria Music School, near Piazza Sant'Apollinare, just minutes from the Vatican. She never came home. By 7:30 that evening, her family began to worry. They called friends, teachers, acquaintances, but no one knew anything. Emanuela Orlandi had disappeared, and with her began one of the most disturbing stories in modern Vatican history. Days later, the family's phone began to ring. An unknown man claimed he knew where Emanuela was. His voice was calm to calm. He said his name was Pierluigi. He insisted the girl was alive, that she had run away with him voluntarily, and was selling cosmetics for a company called Avon, but his story was inconsistent. The most chilling part was that he knew details only someone close to the family could have known. Then came another call. Another man, this time calling himself Mario. He mentioned the attacker of Pope John Paul II, Mehmet Ali Aka, the man who, in 1981, had tried to assassinate him in St. Peter's Square. He said that if the Vatican released Aka, Emanuela would be freed. The case shifted from a simple disappearance to a geopolitical game, a blackmail against the Holy See. Theories began to multiply. Some investigators claimed the kidnapping was a political maneuver orchestrated by Eastern Bloc intelligence to pressure the Vatican. Others believed Emanuela had fallen victim to a trafficking network linked to figures within the Vatican itself. Even the Vatican Bank and the mysterious Institute for the Works of Religion were mentioned, both already entangled in financial scandals and alleged ties to the Italian mafia. In 2005, journalist Emiliano Fittipaldi revealed internal documents suggesting that the Vatican had spent money on the search and maintenance of Emanuela, but it was never clarified what that truly meant. Maintenance of whom? Where in 2012, a former Roman mafia boss, Enrico de Pettis, was buried for mysterious reasons in a church within Vatican territory. Some witnesses claimed he had been directly involved in the girl's disappearance. When his tomb was opened that same year, hopes were reignited, but only his remains were found. No sign of Emanuela. In 2019, the Orlandi family received an anonymous letter. It said they should search in the Vatican's Teutonic Cemetery beneath a statue of an angel holding a trumpet. There you will find what you are looking for. The message read. The tombs were opened under Vatican supervision, but they were empty. No bodies, not even those of the German princesses who were supposed to rest there. Once again, the Vatican promised to investigate, and once again the case sank back into silence. More than 40 years have passed. Emanuela Orlandi is still missing. Her family still lives within the Vatican walls, waiting for an answer. In 2023, the Vatican officially reopened the case, promising transparency. But time is running out, and the truth remains buried beneath centuries of secrecy. Some say Emanuela was a victim of power. Others, that she was the price of a pact that should never have existed. And there are those who believe that as long as silence remains, her soul will never rest, because in the Vatican, even the walls keep secrets. There are things that time does not erase. It only hides them, like the shadows beneath the domes of the Vatican. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. See you next time.